Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Tyrant809, aka Missionary. Here we back again with part 15. Now, as you can see, our maiden is not in her usual spot. We can holler for her, we can shout for her, but she is nowhere to be seen. But, she's actually relocated into a new area. Now, the way you find her in her new location is actually could be right out here. We're just gonna run past them. They're not gonna be aggro to us. Luckily for us, we killed the old samurai. Instead, we will find her sitting right here, all by her lonesome. And as you can see, she got rid of her hair. Do I still have my binoculars? We do. So we're gonna talk to her.
Sweet champion of ash, let souls be your strength.
And now she is now a firekeeper. We just did one of the rarest things. And it's a little hard to do, but if you're smart, she is now a firekeeper, and she can grant us level ups. We endured her for a while, and apparently there's an east-west shield right there that I missed. Whoops. We're just going to ignore them. So what we're gonna do is now we're gonna run down here because I think Karen is down here. Now, the guy with the big hammer that threatened us as long as harm comes to her, blah 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 blah, we no longer have to worry about him. If you kill her, he will be waiting in this particular spot and he will try to kill you. There are no areas left. Old Farron, Deacon's Cathedral. Anyway. Snowfield. No. Right. We're getting ready to start the next area that I'm not entirely thrilled about. Alright, we're here. This area can be a bit of a maze. There are invisible walls that you have to be mindful of. So we're going to open up this and use the Grand Archive key. We can get partners, which I think I might do that. No idea what he has to. By coming in here, we'll have a single crystal sage. He will kind of be a thorn in our side for a little while. We got these gray rat looking guys. So luckily for us, we got plenty of chunks. These guys are not highly undoable. don't know what he's doing, but I don't care. We have a lizard over here. We're just gonna let him fall. Well. One more. Uh-oh. Luckily for us, these enemies are quite doable. We got a soul of a champion right there. Just go around. We got these weirdos. They can be... They don't... They're kind of glass cannon-y, like... These are basically just modded versions. These are lofted versions of the Deacons. We got a guy right up there. He will drop on us, so we're just gonna let him do his thing. Titanite chunk. Got a little bridge area right there. We're not too worried about it. We will actually find a way to the roofs. We got a knight with red eyes. He has quite a bit of HP. But with both of us wielding extremely large weapons. And this here we'll get the crystal chime. I used that for a while. Interesting. So we got an item right here. You can hear lizards. They're above us. So we're not worried about that at the moment. So, don't want to go that way. It's a dead end. So, there's a uniqueness to this area. But we're about to get to that. We're going to go over here. We're going to pick up this Titanite Scale. If you're playing this as the letter as next to me, more power to you. But we're gonna look in here. We're gonna stick our lovely heads right in here, and we become wax. It's all wax. Now there is a uniqueness item here. With you having the wax on your head, these hands will not be able to do damage to you. Now there is a lever right here. Now, luckily for us, this is not a mimic. Which is where you get the Witch's Lock. And then you'll over here, you'll get the Power Within, which is another Mechamancy. You can never have enough of Twinkling Titanite. We're going to heal. Now the wax on your head does not last forever. Now we will have one of these guys over here. Over here you get more scales. The hands don't necessarily do a whole lot of damage, but they can inflict a curse. So as long as you put the 2 and 2 together, you'll be okay. As you see, we have another lizard right here. Nothing we can't handle. We have the crystal sage up there, so we are gonna put a halt to what we're doing. I'm dead. the Grand Archives. This is where all the spellcasters are. This is in one of the areas where that you fight some of the strongest spellcasters. But luckily, once you kill that crystal sage, they will remain dead. Don't necessarily have to summon these guys, but I like the idea of doing stuff. This time we have a golden boy. And he's using the Flame Scar sword. Well, luckily for us, we got most of the first area done. So, we're just gonna come right up here, come in here, drop over here. A lot of these guys are optional, but luckily for us, they're doable. Gotta wax our heads. Lizards stay dead, which is always nice. Which we're gonna come back up here. We're gonna ignore that guy on the left. We're gonna take care of this guy. We're gonna come over here and get this Titanite chunk. He's using the Earth Shakers. We're just gonna let them do their thing. We're not gonna get ambushed by these guys again. We are completely doable. Again, if we did not have the wax on our heads, we would be having a very challenging time right now. We could descend, but we're not going to descend just yet. We are going to go over here, pick up this Titanite Scale. We're going to come back over here. And this right here is the third and final Ice Knight that we are going to encounter. We got the Crystal Scroll. Oh, I forgot I had voice chat. And that is where we get the Outrider armor. This guy just saved my butt.
My other mic is charging. This one is not that good. That's why I use it much.
Well, sadly, glad this guy has a mic. At least we can understand him. Hollow ahead. Okay, so luckily for us, we have a buddy who's absolutely quite communicative. We don't come across that every other. Now you gotta be careful. That's a powerful spell. Now you gotta be careful because those soul hands will inflict a curse upon us. No. That ladder will go up there. Oh. Well, at least he's being commutative. So we're going to drop down here. We're going to get this Titanite Scale. We're going to drop back down here. There is... Ah, here we go. Oh. Alright, we're gonna get ourselves Wax Head again because I do not like the idea of getting thralled up in Titanite chunk. So we're gonna come right over here. We get a homeward bone. There's an item over there that we will be getting a little bit later. We're gonna climb up here. Then we're gonna come back the way we came from where we first fought the Ice Knight. Now that we are waxed up, we no longer have to worry about those hurting us. So we're gonna drop down here. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna pick up the Shriving Stone. We're gonna come through this door. There's gonna be a knight. Praise the gorgeous view. Luckily for us, we have such a nice view. Only thing is, you don't want to drop. That is a dead end. So we will come back up here. We're gonna pull this. Which will grant us to the Scholar Ring. I'm gonna reapply this just because I like being a wax head. This guy's amusing me. So we're gonna run through here. Take the bridge. You can drop down, if you so wished, onto that said lizard. But, not too worried about it. Said we're gonna come right over here. While he does that, we're gonna come right over here. This elevator is actually a shortcut, so and this will bring us right back down here. But we're not gonna be worried about them. We're gonna go back up. really like this guy. Now that we got ourselves a shortcut, we're gonna come over here. We got more of these deacons. So you gotta be careful. What they will do, they like to throw stuff at you that will get rid of the wax on your heads. Luckily for us, they are completely doable. This is not a mimic. Got more Titanite Scales. Got Soul of a Champion. The items are quite worth it, so just gotta be careful of applying. Then we're gonna work our way up to the top. We're gonna heal some more. By coming out here, my memory runs dry of this place. I don't think that was. I don't think that's how. Hey! that was funny. That wasn't supposed to happen. He was supposed to launch up, and then you were supposed to have a fight on your hands. Instead, that right there was a different thing. Oh! And my guy decided to kick every time, then swing his axe. Not good. So we're gonna re-ember up. Luckily for us, we have those shortcuts. So those shortcuts will actually save us some time. We'll activate the trees in the now. We did get pretty far. Our items were low. Maybe we'll give him a minute if he wants to get resummoned. If not, we... Oh. Oh, right, we didn't activate that one. Oh, I am membered. Okay. Well, we're not too worried. Well, luckily for us, we opened up a shortcut. We're not too worried about everything, so we're just gonna go ahead and just reactivate this. These guys will stay active for a while, so we'll just leave it at that. At least this time around, we don't have somebody waiting on us. Or I could be invaded, that's cool too. So I'll go ahead and activate one of these. not going to be too worried about him. Granted, we're going to have to watch out for the cursed stuff. Get a flesh bite ring right there. Hate being cursed, so we got to be mindful of that. So we just missed that flesh bite ring when we had our partner with us. Not a big deal. Since we got invaded, and he's out here waiting on us, because I saw his beady little eye, or beady little red head. I think there's a way down there, I can't remember. Alright, he's not gonna let me do anything. And you're gonna be one of those guys. You're a bitch. Well, I had the right idea. As much as I like doing PvP, I mean the good news is I did get my souls back. So I no longer have to worry about losing that. So, as long as I don't die again, we'll be okay. Wish my throat felt better. Or I could be summoned to the world. Well then. Gotta love him at force. That didn't happen. Well, at least I'm not missing out on anything. Let's see, considering everything, I'd like to say we are about halfway. Yeah, we'll probably about halfway. We're not getting invaded this time. He's there. Now, the only annoyance is the the gargoyles themselves are actually very, very easy. So lunge, so just pipe. And we got a gargoyle flame sphere. Now we got 2 lizards up here. Alright, so we're just gonna... This guy has a torching spear. But we were actually able to get rid of 2 lizards at the same time. Alright. That actually went by a lot smoother than I anticipated. Now, there's actually an item right there that we can get. Now, there's actually... Now, this is where things can be a little weird. There are 2 areas about this we can go. That rooftop right there. Actually, no, that's where, yeah. Actually, you know what? We are gonna actually take advantage of this rooftop. We're gonna drop right over here. Can't believe I missed this. Titanite chunk. We have a red knight. But lucky for us, the backstabs on these guys are not entirely undoable. Which is always nice. Now that we did that, we are actually gonna be running across over here. Got a couple of these thralls here. They're very, very doable. You don't want to go out there just yet. This right here is a shortcut. We are actually going to take this down. We got undead bone shard right there. So we're going to walk out here. We're going to walk around this ledge. Memory serves, there's really nothing here, so that's always nice. So at this point we have made full circle. We're not missing anything. Still gotta worry about these guys, which we're just going to ignore. Then we're gonna come back out here. Actually, we'll get rid of the horseproof ring. We're gonna re-equip our silver cat ring. Now, there's a special area that we could drop off to. Only thing is, I can't seem to remember where we're at. We're actually right above the area where we first dropped off at, so what we're going to do, we're going to walk off here. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Right, you might want to activate this. We're going to come in here. Uh-oh! Not all are dead quite yet. One more. And that one's just gonna cast mist. We're gonna let him come to us. These guys can be relatively annoying, but luckily for us, it's very much doable. You will not survive this drop, mind you. So you can walk along this here walkway. Although, really not much to gain out of it. Which you think there would be. But there's not. Over here, we'll get ourselves an item. A hollow gem. Over here we'll get another item. And that one balcony that had the gorgeous view of the Red Knight, it just takes you back here. And if you come over here, it's just a dead end. Well, luckily for us, we have a level up on our hands. We're not worried about that at the current moment. Our goal is to find a way over there, which I believe we can get through here. Which, now, this is tricky. You can actually make this jump. And we made it. And this, my friends, is our old pal Rat. He didn't quite make it. So, we got his ashes. And then we're going to continue our way back to the top. Don't need this ring on anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and put up our... Actually, we're not going to be dealing with any more shields, so instead we're going to go ahead and put the evil eye on, because that way we can heal whatever damage we take. Or he can do that. Well, luckily for us, we're not missing out on much, since they already did everything we possibly wanted to. So, luckily for us, actually, what we're going to do, we're not going to take the shortcut. We're going to go get our souls. And we'll make progress. We got... No, I'm not going to say we got every lizard. We are missing one. Which I forgot to pull this earlier. Which that opens up another shortcut for us. Alright guys. Or, no, never mind. We opened up a new shortcut. That's something. Alright. We have a level up. We're not gonna worry anymore about said level up. You gotta follow me? It's okay. You stay there. I keep you alive. Out of good favor. Although, the area we're about to go, the Silver Covenant's Ring is going to be very useful here. Although, what ring was useful? Actually, you know what? We're going to equip this ring. Just because, why not? I'm just wanting to see what happens. And we're no longer worried about these guys. We're just gonna let them do their thing. And we're being summoned to another world. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna wait right here. Then maybe we can get lucky and get ourselves another Concord. And maybe actually get one successfully, rather than say duty fulfilled and not get one, which that upsets me greatly when that happens. But this is probably the most active I've seen the Dark Moon Covenant. So we have 4. We need 16 more. And we have a tournament. I'll play by the rules. He's using the Abyss Watcher's Great Sword, and he's using the Washing Pole. Blade of the Dark Moon. I'm actually rooting for him. Using a Dark Drift attack. That's only effective if I catch him into it. win. Oh, I'm still here. Well. I'm not even mad. I got my one Concord. Could have gotten 2 on that one. Well. Well, I got a Concord. Could have gotten 2, but eh. No, we got 3 NPCs here. Putting them into consideration altogether, almost impossible. But one-on-one, relatively easy. Now where are my bows? Ah, here we go. We're gonna do the white birch bow because I don't fat roll with that one. So you have a knight, a bandit, and a caster. So we'll just...
Nah, 3 aren't too many. Lol.
They're only annoying whenever... Come on. Come on. Go ahead and get one more. That one also uses the black blade. Really good for bleed effects. He also uses the bow. Now oh wait, I forgot. He uses the Unikiri and the Bonkiri. And we have another one active. Right. Unlock. Run. We got the axe. Hits like a truck. Three isn't much. Har 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 har. But luckily for us, all that is literally right there. So we can just run past everything, get our souls almost immediately. Actually, go to the man. I don't even think I had any. Oh. So we're gonna go ahead and get back up here. We're gonna get off the button. That way, if we die again, It'll be ready for us. Other than being covered in wax, there are worse fates. Well, we had 64,000 souls, so I guess that's a thing. Way off. So we're just gonna keep trying to hit him. And they're triggered. Oh, then you got to worry about that lady casting the fires of the rain of magical hell. If I can get one-on-one, then things will be more guaranteed. But I'm having bad juju, so let's see if we can get some help. Even the odds a little bit. But the bad thing is, by having someone else summon into your world, you cannot be summoned as a Moonwraith. So we'll wait patiently right here. Ares, so we will praise the sun. And we have a pyromancer on our hands. Every time I see someone go into spell main, I'm always curious what main they're gonna go. Well, that was sad on my end. That was poor. I'm making this harder on myself, which is never a good thing. Did I read that right? I could have swore I said Cumslinger. Hollowed. The comment. Yep. I don't have that one yet. we got 3. Ooh, we like buffs. Well, hey, we got our one buddy with us. Oh, crap. Well, let's make use of it. No, 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 no. Ow! You think you're so suave? Coming in here with that axe like that. Nope. Nope, that's death. Fight 3 of them, they said. It'd be fun, they said. I can tank them, they said. Har 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 har. At the same time, they're not making life easy. Alright, you're coming on, and... oh, you again. I like having allies. They make things extra hard, but they keep on coming in even though I got died hard. You know, they say Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And a lot of people will argue that fact. But even Bruce Willis even came up and said Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. And I'm just starting an argument for argument's sake. We got one guy with the toast. We got me laying down. Attack up and armor up. Nice. Fuck it. And that's how you do it! You get the golden wing crush shield from him. Apparently she died already. Interesting. Get the Sage's crystal staff from her. By activating, after getting past that trio, finally, we are now here. We activated... Oops. But we're back down here at the bonfire. I thought there was a door to activate. My bad. Hey! I like how other people say here, and they have different tones, and somehow I got the manliest voice of all, and I don't even recall there being a voice option for character creation. But then again, this is my first and only character on this game, so it's all that to put into consideration. So if you go up here, you got all the way over there. That over there is the boss area, but we are coming over here first. Actually hit him. These guys are excellent edge. Oh no! But like everything else, they are succumbed to backstabs. And there are a total of 3 of these guys. They hit like trucks. But look at that. 42,000 souls. By defeating all of them, you get yourself a Titanite slab, which is very useful. Then you will come over here. Now, if you've been picking up all your Estus shards in order, that right there, you would have your last Estus shard, and you'll be able to fully upgrade your thing. We are gonna run up these stairs. We do want to go up that ladder, but not just yet. We're going to come in here, we're going to pick up the Lightning Dragon Quest +2. after doing that. Then we're going to climb up this ladder. For yet another special item. For the Hunter's Ring. That right there will increase your dexterity by 10. So, what we're going to do, we're going to drop down here. Now, this is where things can be a little dicey for us. We're going to drop down this hatch. And then we're going to drop down in here. And this is where we get the Divine Pillars of Light. It's a miracle that's very unique. We can come up here. Just gotta be mindful. We got an item way over here. We do have a spellcaster, so you have to be up here, so you do have to be mindful. So we're gonna run all the way over here. Then we're gonna run over here. I obviously don't remember how to do this. Then we're gonna drop onto this one. Now, this right here, if you decide to farm, will be the last maggot we will fight. There are no items up on here, but there's a ladder that we are going to descend down. We got 2 chests. Both of these are nice. We have a Divine Blessing, and we have 3 Twinkling Titanite. And if you look right down there, that's where those little guys were. And over here, we would just drop on down, and we'll be back to where we were. So, other than that last stretch, we have just 100%ed this area. Oh, Aris is probably waiting on us. Luckily for us, we don't have to keep on waiting much longer. Your patience is a saint. Now, this is like dark. This is like Demon Souls. The very beginning. Wow, audio cut out. We are going to heal. Luckily for us, if you have an ally, this makes things a lot easier. And I'm out of trees. Oh well. There's one thing about Mad Phantoms. All they have to do is just kill one Phantom. And then they're gone. Now Red Phantoms, on the other hand, stick around till they kill the host. Okay, so we have a runner. You know what? No, I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, lucky for us, we still have tears in and out. Also, lucky for us, we still got one item left, or 2 healings. He is definitely helpful. Now, there's actually another shortcut right there. I do not see us doing well against this fight whatsoever. Well, here we are. Lothric himself.
Oh dear. Another dogged contender. Welcome, unkindled one, purloiner of cinders. Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords, let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
He sounds like a snooty child. And that would be his older brother. Didn't think to be that easy, did you?
Oh, dear brother, I'm on my way. My Lothric's prince. Rise if you would, for that is our curse.
So we got the sickly ill and a cripple. Amazing match. Say I didn't. Oh wow! I didn't even know you could do that.
Dear brother.
And that right there are the Lothric Princess. We did it. And thus, that makes up the Lothric Princess. Now, we are actually going to... Now that we are done with the Lothric Castle, we only have one more area left to do. And then we also have the DLCs, but those are going to be after... Those are going to be for next time. Instead, we're going to go ahead and give Grave Rat's ashes here to this little lady.
Well, what warm umbral ash have we here? It's as if thy fate were with death entwined. But take no note of me, thy business is thine own. As by now thou surely knowest, there is little I love more than a gratuity of souls.
With Grey Rat done his final pillage at Lothric Castle, we will be able to purchase 6 additional embers. At the same time, we will also buy all his gear off him. We can now buy an infinite supply of Titanite Scales, Twinkling Titanites, some minority spells, the Lothric Knight Greatsword, Pontiff Knight. We can actually buy almost all the Pontiff items. Go for some crossbows, some chimes, torches, shields. But now we can buy Dragon Slayer arrows from his lady as well, and we can buy every known bolt possible. Since we're here, might as well splintering bolts. No, these are bolts, not arrows. Huh. So we now have Dragon Slayer lightning arrows. We don't even use the Dragon Slayer bow, but we are gonna max out everything we possibly can. Granted, I am denying us level ups by purchasing this stuff. But
Ashen One.
now that we talked to her and bought everything from her, we're gonna go talk to Patches and we're gonna tell him about his demise.
Well, look at you, the luckiest man in the world. I just got hold of some truly fine treasure, and for you, I'll practically give it away.
This guy can sell you a hidden blessing. You can also buy the Katarina gauntlets. You can also buy poison arrows from this guy, which I could have swore I bought more of those, but whatever.
Thanks, good company.
His items don't actually increase over time, so we are going to go ahead and put Quagmire head. Oh, right. You got me down here. Then we're going to offer the last head of Cinder. And stay tuned. Are you dancing for us?
The 5 lords sit there, all thanks to thee, most worthy of lords. Ashen One, with the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the lords' embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord, fit to link the fire. Farewell, Maid of Flame.
Also, if you were to gesture to the bonfire lady, she will actually do all the same. I actually had no idea that was the thing for her. If you sit down, she will actually do a twirl for you. But leave a like if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you want more of it. And by the way, praise the sun. I think I will do the next episode. Because the next area will take us to the last boss in the main story. I will see you all in the next episode.